Yoga Nidra is the practice of yogic sleep. During this practice, you will be guided in a deep meditation that will take you into the theta brainwave state, where you will be able to rewire your neural pathways in order to ingrain a new belief into your subconscious. On behalf of the Cancer full moon, we will work to create the belief that you are safe to feel and process your emotions, and that doing so will expand your capacity to receive. It's important to do your best to stay awake during this practice, but if you fall asleep, that's okay. It's a sign of your body and mind needing rest, so honor that. The more you do this practice, the more energized you'll feel, as just 30 minutes of Yoga Nidra equals to 2 to 4 hours of sleep. So I recommend coming back to this practice and journaling afterwards. Take note of what blocks come up for you during this practice, what visuals or thoughts might come through, and take note of any energetic triggers or aha moments you notice. As you advance in this practice, you'll start to work through these blocks and rewire your neural pathways so that you are able to open to the process of digesting your emotions from a place of security and safety. So to begin this practice, you can set up a blanket on the floor, set up a mat on the floor. Make sure that the room is a comfortable space, a comfortable temperature. You might dim the lights, but just make sure that you can stay awake. It might feel good to place something over your eyes, like an eye pillow or a mask of some sort. Maybe you'll place a blanket over your body, and maybe you even lift one hand while you do this practice. That's something that a teacher taught me that helps to keep you awake during the practice. But you can also just lie in Shavasana, corpse pose, with your arms extended, your legs extended. Maybe your legs are propped up to support the lower back. Just do what feels good in your body here as you get comfortable and drop into the process. And enjoy your Yoga Nidra meditation for digesting emotional experiences. So we'll begin lying on the floor on a supportive and secure surface. And I invite you in this time to drop into your body. So you might close the eyes and start to connect to yourself, scanning the body, starting at the crown of the head, and just releasing any tension that might be circulating around that spot. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, moving your energy down through the third eye, the chakra governed by Cancer. Noticing if you're holding any tension in this space, the space between the eyebrows. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, release that tension. Inhaling and moving the energy down through the eyes, behind the eyes, and exhaling any tension from that space. Moving your energy and focus through the cheeks, the jaw, the tongue, the throat. Moving the energy of release through the shoulders, through the chest, the back, the arms, the wrists and hands. Taking another deep breath into the diaphragm and exhaling any stagnancy or tension you might be holding in the core. Bringing the focus through the hips and releasing tension from that space. Down through the thighs, the knees, the legs, the ankles and feet. And just imagine that as you release this tension, as you release any holding energy, it's seeping into the ground, giving it to Mother Earth to transmute, to take away from you so that you may be clear for this practice. And now bringing your focus to the breath. Inhale deep into the diaphragm. And exhale, fully release. And we'll begin to count the in and out movement of the breath. So just allow me to guide you through as you release and follow the count. So we'll begin by taking a deep breath in and fully letting it go. And inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. And I invite you to seep into the natural rhythm of your breath from this point on. Notice the rise and fall of your chest and belly. Allow yourself to watch the breath as it moves in through the nostrils and out. Feel the temperature of the air. Feel the breath flowing through the body. Allow yourself to drop into a trance of the in and out breath. And I'm going to guide you through an intention that you are able to speak out loud if that feels good for you, or that you might just speak mentally in your mind. And we will repeat this intention 3 times. Stay connected to your breath here if you are not speaking these intentions. I open to the invitation to digest my emotional experiences, making space for expansion in all parts of my life. I open to the invitation to digest my emotional experiences, making space for expansion in all parts of my life. I open to the invitation to digest my emotional experiences, making space for expansion in all parts of my life. Feel that affirmation as it travels through your being. And then next, I will guide you through different energy points in the body. And as I speak out these points, allow yourself to just bring your attention to these points. Stay connected to the natural in and out flow of your breath. Bring your attention to these points. Imagine that you see a tiny point of light lighting up at these energetic points. And that light will carry the energy of our intention. The intention of opening to the invitation to digest your emotional experiences, making space for expansion in all parts of your life. And we'll start with the point between the eyebrows. Hollow of the throat. Right shoulder joint. Right elbow joint. Middle of the right wrist. Tip of the right thumb. Tip of the index finger. Tip of the middle finger. Tip of the ring finger. Tip of the pinky finger. Right wrist joint. Right elbow joint. Right shoulder joint. Hollow of the throat. Left shoulder joint. Left elbow joint. Middle of the left wrist. Tip of the left thumb. Tip of the index finger. Tip of the middle finger. Tip of the left ring finger. Tip of the pinky finger. Left wrist joint. Left elbow joint. Left shoulder joint. Heart center. Center of the right side of the chest. Heart center. Center of the left side of the chest. Heart center. Solar plexus just below the breastbone. Navel. Right hip joint. Right knee joint. right ankle joint, right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the small toe, right ankle joint, right knee joint, right hip joint, navel center, left hip joint, left knee joint, left ankle joint, left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the small toe, left ankle joint, left knee joint, left hip joint, navel center, solar plexus, heart center, hollow of the throat, third eye center, right between the eyebrows. Then allow yourself to release here into whatever sensations are present. Continuing to be entranced by the in and out flow of the breath. And at this time, I invite you to bring to mind an emotion you would like to process. The first one that comes to mind is the one that you need to process at this time. And notice how you feel in your body, where you feel this emotion in your body. Call to mind what triggers this emotion in you. Good triggers or bad triggers, they're all the same. What energetically comes up for you around these emotions? Do you have resistance? Just notice. What is this emotion holding you back from in your life? Notice if you are avoiding processing these feelings. And if so, ask yourself why, and be present and welcoming to any answer that comes up. And I invite you to recall a memory of the first time you felt this emotion. And trust what comes to the surface. Explore every piece of this memory, from how it felt, the smells that were present, the energy that came up in you, the emotion that came up in you, and how you responded to that emotion. And now, holding to that memory, I invite you to bring the intention to mind. I am open to the invitation to digest this emotional experience, making space for expansion in all parts of my life. And in this space of digestion, allow room for whatever comes up. Stay connected to the breath as these emotions flow. Now call to mind all of the ways that you needed nurturing during this time. And give yourself that nurturing now. This could come in the form of visualizing yourself, giving yourself physical comfort and support. You might bring to mind words of support or anything else that would make you feel nurtured as you feel these emotions in this memory. Imagine that you received the support you needed, that you are giving it to yourself now. And take your time with this process. And when you're ready, you can come back to the present space, sending gratitude to yourself, your mind, your body, and your spirit for digesting these emotional experiences so bravely. The teacher in me honors and acknowledges the teacher in you. Thank you for coming to this practice today.